My wife loves interpreting dreams and often shares with me the various scenes she dreams about. I remember one winter morning in 2008 when she woke up and told me about a dream she had. In the dream, she and a female colleague with the surname Yuan were riding in an elevator. Instead of stopping, the elevator sped up and shot through the roof of the building, hovering in the air. She was overwhelmed with fear and woke up in panic. She said she didn't interact much with Ms. Yuan in real life and couldn't understand why she dreamed of being with her. A few days later, her company held its annual meeting and announced the names of the outstanding employees for that year. To everyone's surprise, both she and Miss Yuan were selected, and they were the only two women on the list. She laughed and told me that the dream had actually predicted this good news. Even more astonishingly, in December of the following year, she had another strange dream. In the dream, she was sitting in a room with several others when someone walked in. Although she couldn't see the person's face clearly, he sat down directly on her chair, pushing her aside. When she woke up, she joked, "Maybe something good is going to slip away from me." I laughed and reassured her. "Don't worry, winter solstice is coming. I'll take you out for dumplings. There's nothing a good dumpling meal can't fix." However, later that day, she called me and said, "Forget dumplings tonight. Treat me to lobster instead. I need some comfort for my wounded heart." It turned out that her manager had spoken to her that day. Although she had received the most recommendation votes, the company decided to give the annual Outstanding Employee Award to a younger colleague to encourage the youth. Once again, her dream had foreshadowed this event. Since childhood, my wife has often dreamed of significant upcoming events. For instance, a few days before her entrance exams for middle school, high school, and university, she always dreamed of competing for seats in a classroom or climbing a mountain and eventually reaching the summit. In fact, the kind of dreams my wife frequently has are what we call precognitive dreams. Many people have had similar experiences where dreams, to some extent, reveal the outcome of future events. When it comes to precognitive dreams, a woman shared her experience online, saying that she always dreams of significant changes whenever something major is about to happen in her life. For example, for a period of time, she often dreamed of living by the sea, in a very large house. Surprisingly, just a few months later, her family received compensation in the form of 2 seaside houses due to a relocation project. In August 2019, she dreamed of a glowing man who cheerfully said to her, "I am Zhao Gongming, the god of plagues. I'm coming, be careful." In the dream, she was unimpressed and replied, "Where did this demon come from, pretending to be a god?" Zhao Gongming is supposed to be the god of wealth. Zhao Gongming seemed a little angry in the dream and said a lot more, but she couldn't remember any of it when she woke up. At the time, she didn't take the dream seriously, but a few months later, in early 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic broke out, plunging the world into panic. She recalled the dream and looked up information, only to find out that Zhao Gongming had also once been considered a god of plagues. Some people have also said that they dreamed of being pregnant, and not long after, they actually became pregnant in real life. A precognitive dream is a type of dream phenomenon where a person foresees future events in their dreams. Both science, religion, and the paranormal field offer different explanations for this phenomenon. Freud believed that dreams are a fulfillment of wishes, and that precognitive dreams might be symbolic expressions of an individual's inner desires, fears, or daily thoughts rather than genuine glimpses of the future. However, this theory struggles to explain the case of the woman dreaming about the god of plagues months before the COVID-19 outbreak. Mystics, on the other hand, believe that precognitive dreams are a manifestation of extrasensory perception, ESP. They think that some individuals possess abilities beyond the conventional 5 senses, allowing them to receive information about the future in their dreams. But my wife is just an ordinary person with no special powers and doesn't use dreams to predict the future. In fact, people born with supernatural powers can see the future without the help of dreams. How exactly do precognitive dreams arise? Buddhism teaches that humans possess 8 types of consciousness: eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, mind consciousness, manas consciousness, and the 8th, alaya consciousness. Of these, the first 7 can be damaged or cease with the end of life, but only the 8th consciousness, alaya, also known as the true self, is eternal and indestructible. The alaya consciousness not only carries the cycle of life and death but can also be elevated through spiritual practice to higher cosmic realms. In my understanding, the alaya consciousness is equivalent to the soul. Everyone's alaya consciousness, or soul, transcends time and space, and runs through the past, present and future. It not only stores experiences from one's past and present lives but also contains events that may occur in the future. Through the subconscious within the 6th consciousness, future information stored in the soul can manifest in dreams in symbolic, metaphorical, or warning forms. This is the fundamental reason behind the occurrence of precognitive dreams. Recent scientific research suggests that there are 2 types of people more prone to having precognitive dreams. One type consists of individuals with strong intuition and a keen sixth sense. They usually have sharp observational and learning abilities, enabling them to receive future signals in their dreams. The other type includes those who are anxious about the future or have a heightened subconscious awareness. Their worries, curiosity, or subconscious activities may activate the brain, allowing it to access future information stored within the true self.